My name is David RubenStein, PhD. I'm the inventor of a new form of physical medicine. So the RubenStein method targets stress and anxiety first and foremost. I help the brain fix itself. That's done by a series of motions that I call calibrations. The process really starts with targeting the stress and anxiety on a physiological level. We kind of know that stress and anxiety is at the root of most of our problems, but until this process came into being about 12 years ago, no one really was taking advantage of just the design of the brain in particular. That became sort of the magic key to the effectiveness of this process.
My name is Nicole Fugitian. The reason why I looked up Dr. RubenStein is because I've been suffering from anxiety since I was 5. It pretty much controlled my life and was affecting my marriage.
My name is Kiyoshi Fugitian. When I first heard about it, it sounded like a gimmick, to be honest with you. It's like, he can do all this in this amount of time with this kind of a process. It's kind of those things, yeah, too good to be true, right? But after the first session, it was very evident. His method is to kind of undersell and just let everything just hit you like a ton of bricks, and it does.
Since I've started, I've noticed a huge decrease in anxiety just after the first session. He knows the body and the mind so well, and he knows how to tap into the mind and basically reboot it so that it can go back to where it should be.
I start with stress and anxiety, and then move on to other issues like body pain, which is always related to stress and anxiety. If you have pain, you have stress. And a lot of times if you have stress, you have pain. This gives the brain, the body, and the person a break, a vacation from the stress and anxiety that weighs them down. As the process unfolds, their work life changes, their relationships change.
Kind of changed the whole way we interacted as a couple as well. I mean, not just in the bedroom, but day-to-day activities. A lot of times it was my stress talking to her stress, and we'd get fights about something that doesn't really make sense. When we started to tell people that we were going through this, we had all these issues, they're like, really, you had anxiety? You were depressed? I mean, I was like, yeah, we were just having to hide who we were, and he corrected all of our issues, and we're noticeably different, especially to our coworkers.
You may be poor, you may be rich, but if your relationships are great, your life feels successful. Conversely, if your relationships are not healthy, all the material things in the world are meaningless.
I have zero chronic pain that I've been suffering for over 10 years. No anxiety, no depression. I'm much more mentally clear and present than I ever have been. Self-confidence is through the roof.
The biggest change that I've noticed in our relationship is our intimacy. Before, we would go months without having any sex.
The real heavy lifting, the real magic happens inside the client's brain and expresses itself in their body and in their mind. So my mission in the world is to relieve suffering whenever and wherever I can.
Right now, I have no anxiety, no depression. I'm happy within. My relationship is astronomical, and I would describe it as transcending bliss.